Welcome to the 2024 Rancocas Valley Senior Local Scholarship Ceremony. We are very excited to celebrate the achievements of the class of 2024 and the students here tonight. So tonight marks a significant milestone on the seniors' journey toward graduation, which is, as everybody knows, just a few days away. Board of Education, administration, our staff are really committed to creating lasting memories for this class of 2024. At Rancocas Valley, our students have a wealth of opportunities, as you know, with our program of studies with over 200 courses, 24 athletic programs, over 100 clubs and activities, co-curricular experiences, service volunteerism opportunities, and much more. And our students are very well equipped for success and life after Rancocas Valley. So soon, during the graduation ceremony, I will proudly certify to the board that these seniors have fulfilled the academic obligations and earned the distinguished Rancocas Valley Regional High School District diploma. So that diploma in a few weeks symbolizes vast opportunities ahead after high school, life after RV, and that's thanks to the skills and knowledge that they acquired here during the 4 years at Rancocas Valley. So tonight, we honor many of our seniors who have seized yet another opportunity offered at Rancocas Valley. I'm really excited to announce that this year, 135 students will receive a remarkable $146,300 in scholarship funds. And all of that from nearly 236 local scholarships, an increase of almost $10,000 compared to last year. So these scholarships are made possible by the generosity of over 90 different organizations, groups, booster clubs, and individuals who deeply care about our students' success here at Rancocas Valley. The community's support and the school's dedication to providing these scholarships are remarkable, to say the least. We are very fortunate to have many of the scholarship donors here tonight to present their awards personally, and let's give them a big round of applause to show our appreciation. So a little bit about them. Our scholarship donors embody the spirit and generosity and giving that defines us here at Rancocas Valley. Students, congratulations on your scholarships that you'll be receiving tonight. Thank you for representing Rancocas Valley as usual with distinction, and remember the lesson of generosity that our community has imparted on you. So each scholarship tonight has a unique story driven by a passion for RV or education in general. You'll receive a booklet listing all of the scholarships and the recipients after this. And I say this every year, I encourage all of you to look at that booklet, review it, relive tonight's ceremony, and students, perhaps one day, you'll be inspired to pay it forward, and you'll be back here on the stage with some passionate scholarship for a future student here at Rancocas Valley. So this evening would not be possible without, of course, our supportive Board of Education, our administration, staff, and families. Thank you, everybody, for working together to provide the best for our students here at Rancocas Valley. It's through this partnership that we continue to graduate students who contribute meaningfully to this community and then communities around the world, as you know. So thank all of you for being here. Enjoy the evening tonight, and we look forward to seeing everybody here in a few weeks at graduation. So now to kick off tonight's festivities, I'm very pleased to introduce our principal, Mr. Joe Martin. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Heidler. Good evening, everyone. Great to be with you this evening. Families, students, especially you, the class of 2024, our presenters. Thank you for your generosity and for spending this time with us this evening. I'd like to make a couple introductions before we get started. Up on stage with me, I have several members of our staff who are going to be pivotal in this ceremony tonight. So our class advisors up front, Mr. T.J. Colling and Miss Lisa Claus. I think the roar from Colling overshadowed Miss Lisa Claus. There you go. There you go. Right down the line. Hold your applause till the end. Our Director of Curriculum Instruction, Ms. Tracy Matozo, Assistant Principal, Mr. Boker, Assistant Principal, Mr. Wentz, Assistant Principal, Mr. Simonette. So Dr. Heilig reviewed the numbers with you. I have a couple more numbers to go over with you. 11 more wake-ups, seniors. That's it, during your time at RV. You're going to be graduating in 2 weeks, so really think about that. Savor each moment. I know I put that in emails to you, but really take in every moment, because in 2 weeks in a day, you'll be RV alum. And I know this class has many movers and shakers in it, and I definitely think we'll have some people, just a matter of a few years, on this side presenting and giving back. So here we go. Let's get this started. It's a long evening, but it's a great evening. So to get started with our event for Senior Local Scholarship, it's going to be broken into two programs tonight, two basically parts. There's the part we have presenters come up. I'm going to call them up, and then we're going to shift over midway into what we call the lightning round. And you guys better get your roller skates on and running sneakers because you're going to be coming up here. All right? So to kick off the festivities, I would like to begin with our first presenter, Miss Cynthia Graham, to present the Judge John F. Gary Scholarship.
Good evening, everyone. It's really my pleasure to be here tonight with you to present this year's Judge John F. Gary Scholarship. I noticed this year that you have a new name for the street where your high school is located. Franco Harris Way, named for a very famous athlete from RV who never forgot his community. But I bet most of you don't know there is another address named for an athlete from this school, Judge John F. Gary Plaza, and that is where the U.S. Courthouse in Camden sits. So why do we name streets for people? It's because we want to honor them and help everyone not forget who they were, what they did, and what they meant to us. And I'm sure many of the awards given tonight are in that same spirit. Jack Gary's time was before Franco Harris's. He was here in the early 40s. He was class president, captain of the basketball and baseball teams. He was a pitcher good enough to be scouted by the professional teams. He told me that he once pitched for the legendary hitter Ted Williams. He was also a great student and the lead in the school play with his girlfriend Jean. In the fall of his senior year, it was 1943, and the United States was at war. He turned 18. So he felt honor-bound to serve his country, and before he could graduate, he enlisted in the Army Air Corps and went to serve in the Pacific. He would be embarrassed for me to tell you this because he always downplayed his service in light of the sacrifices of other people that they had made. He survived the war, and he returned to do all the things that he would be remembered for and for which a street would be named in his honor. He went to college at Princeton and law school at Harvard. He married Jean and had 3 children. He worked as a lawyer, became a state court judge, and then a federal court judge. And eventually, he became chief judge of the District of New Jersey. And then he was the first district court judge ever to sit as the chairman of the executive committee for the Judicial Conference of the United States, which is something most people don't know what it is, but they set all the policy for all the federal courts. And he worked with the Chief Justice of the United States to do that. As great as all of his achievements were that I've just listed, his greatness came from who he was as a person, more than anything else, which is what he developed while he was here in Mount Holly. I worked for him as a young attorney and saw how he treated everyone, lawyers, witnesses, cashiers, defendants, everyone, with uncommon consideration and kindness. He had an incredible sense of humor and always made everyone laugh. He treated his job as a sacred trust given to him by the American people and saw that in his fortunate, powerful position, he had a duty to be fair and diligent to everyone. One way that he did that was to be a generous mentor to the law students like me who came to work for him. For the 20 years he served as a judge, there were so many that served in my position, and he did the same for them. Some of those went on to become federal judges themselves, and all of us were inspired by him. In 1993, when he was just 67 years old, he became ill with cancer and passed away 2 years later. So when someone like Jack Gary leaves the world, aside from the sadness that you feel, you want more than anything to make sure that their spirit lives on. The judicial community tried to do that by naming the courthouse address after him, but those of us who were his law clerks, his friends, and his admirers decided on this scholarship as our way of doing that. It's meant to extend his light a little bit further, to try to encourage someone young to go out and do the things that he did, serve the public with excellence, honor, kindness, humility, and hopefully, if we're lucky, some humor. We organized this just before he died, and we did tell him about it, and he was thrilled. The amount that we collected almost 30 years ago has funded the scholarship every year since then. This year's recipient is set to go forward and embody Judge Gary's values. An excellent student, involved, compassionate, curious, humble, with an interest in serving others. I am pleased to present this year's Judge John F. Gary Scholarship to Varsha Patel.
Next up to present the Jeff Coney Memorial Scholarship, RV English teacher and basketball coach, Mr. Jay Flanagan.
Good evening, everybody. The class of 2024, I've had the honor of teaching many of you, so congratulations, enjoy your evening. As Mr. Martin and Dr. Heilig said, it's very special, so cherish the moment. The Jeff Coney Scholarship Award is given annually to student athletes who reflect the character and class that Jeff Coney did. Jeff Coney was a 1979 graduate of Rancocas Valley High School. He was an outstanding player. He went on to have a successful college career, and then he came back to Rancocas Valley and served as an assistant coach for 16 years before becoming a head coach for 6 more. Jeff passed in the summer of 2004. Each year, with the help of our great staff, volunteers, and administrators, we set aside the last Saturday in January, and it's an all-day basketball event. With this past year was 13 games, and all of the gate proceeds, 100% of the profit goes to this scholarship. Fortunately, we've brought it back a few years ago. We hit some speed bumps with the snowstorm and COVID, but now it's back, and we're very proud of it. The 3 young men honored this evening for the Jeff Coney Scholarship are truly gentlemen that reflect Jeff Coney's class, character, and RV pride. The winners this year for $1,500 each are Mr. Riley Tibbs, Mr. Antonio Brito, and Mr. Edwin Hall.
Should be there.
Thank you, Mr. Flanagan. Next up is a big name in Mount Holly, and for many, many centuries. I'd like to introduce Mrs. Ellen Parent-Chief Reinhard to present the David T. Parent-Chief Athletic Hall of Fame Award.
Hi, everyone. Congratulations, class of 2024. So proud of you. I've known many of you since you were young. My name is Allison Parent-Chief Reinhard, and I'm here to present the David T. Parent-Chief Athletic Hall of Fame Scholarship. David graduated from RV 63 years ago in 1961. He was the quarterback of the football team, played basketball, baseball, ran track. He was also involved in student council and many other clubs and organizations. My dad loved his time at Rancocas Valley. He went on to Dartmouth College, where he played football. And when he graduated in 1965, he went on to funeral school in New York City and came back to Mount Holly, where he was the 5th generation of his family to run the family funeral home that has been on High Street for 190 years. He loved Mount Holly and this high school, and he devoted his life to the Rancocas Valley community and caring for the people who live here. As it's been said tonight, when he passed, he passed away in 2013, and like many others, this school meant everything to him, and we wanted to continue to honor him and remember him, and we're proud to continue this award in his memory. My mom, Maureen Parent-Chief, and our entire family, we are pleased to present this year's award to Ty Martin and Anthony Tolmeyer. These are both $1,500 awards.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Reinhard. Now to present the Patrick Parent-Chief Memorial Scholarship, Mrs. Jackie Parent-Chief.
Good evening and congratulations. This is the 17th year that we're giving away this scholarship to remember Patrick, and like my sister-in-law just said, his love of this school and our larger Mount Holly community. Patrick was in the class of 1989. He went on to college in Virginia at Randolph-Macon and came back to serve maybe some of your families in this community with his dad, who you just heard about. Each year we look for a student who has some of the qualities that we love so much in Patrick. It's hard to do that on your application, right? So we rely on your teachers and counselors for a lot of input. We're not looking for the star athlete who maybe is the captain, not looking for the top 2 in your class, but we're looking for someone who's a wonderful teammate, someone who's kind, and someone who, you know, when your teachers think of you, would be proud to have you as their son or daughter. So this year, we're very happy to be able to give away 2 $3,000 scholarships to Stephanie Palanti and Lindsay Vincent.
Next to present several awards, Guidance Counselor, Ms. Donna Armando.
Well, congratulations to everyone here and your families. It is an exciting night and worth the wait for, obviously, the donations that are given. The first award I'm giving out is the Varsity Club Scholarship Award. The Varsity Club is composed of students who have earned a varsity letter in their respective sport or sports and actively participate. These 2 members went over and beyond their duties as leaders in the club. Both led quietly and showed their leadership by active participation. I thank you for your dedication, loyalty, and commitment to the club's values and standards. The recipients are, and please clap at the end so we can really hear their names, Elena Crazian and Olivia Colling. So appreciate everything. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jeff, for everything. Thank you so much. The next scholarship is called the Grant of Discipleship, or GOD as its acronym. Several years ago, I decided to donate a scholarship of my own called the Grant of Discipleship. It is open to students of all faiths, and their application asks them to discuss why God is important to them, and how God helps them in their lives, and how they incorporate God's love to others. I am astounded each year at the number of applicants and the words they express on how important God is to them daily. This is just from this year's recipients. I've kept these packages with me and their applications and saved them and reread lots of them because the joy it brings me to assure me the faith and hope in our youth. Some of the words used by students in their essays when discussing their personal relationship with God include keeping me grounded, peace, my teacher, always being there for me, and trust. The scholarship is a small amount, more of a pay-it-forward gesture. I believe all the applicants represent the moral compass of the Grant of Discipleship and will continue their ways of serving others. This year's recipient expressed at the Armed Services Recognition Program we had earlier this year that he will be attending West Point Academy. And he was asked the question by a student, "Are you scared?" And he replied without hesitation, "No, because God is with me." I witnessed such a loud roar of ovation by the students. It gave me goosebumps and renewed my faith in our youth and that they too have a relationship with God. The winner of this year's Grant of Discipleship is David Weiser. The next award is from the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and Students. This goes to a young man and woman, who prepared diligently for meetings so that the club members would feel welcome, engaged, and have thoughtful and meaningful conversations about God in their teenage lives. He infused the meetings with scripture and prayer and always kept the group wanting more, including his humor. The other young woman is quiet by nature, soft-spoken, and intense listener with a faith and trust in God that is inspirational. This year's winners of the Fellowship of Christian Students and Athletes are, and please wait for both of their names to be announced, James Ravely and Stephanie Palante. The next scholarship is the RV Turning Point USA Scholarship. Mr. Arter and I, who are the advisors to the RV's chapter of Turning Point USA, are excited to announce the recipients generously donated by the Height family. The students in the club believe in the core values of what makes America great: individual liberty, limited government, free speech, the Constitution, fiscal responsibility, and free markets. They give us such hope with their optimism, and each week I was in awe of their fact-checking, data analysis, and sense of humor. I was excited to attend these meetings and hear these students share their knowledge and facts about current events, unapologetically share their viewpoints without judgment, and problem-solve solutions our country faces. The recipients receiving this scholarship are opposite in their leadership skills. Two very vocal and passionate, the other quiet, a great listener and soft-spoken. I am so very proud of them and all the club members for being true to themselves and their moral compass. There are 3 recipients, please applause at the end. James Ravely, Joe Klaczynski, and Nick Vargas. And the last scholarship is the RV Devil Dash Serve America Award. Each year since its inception in 2012, the RV Devil Dash recognizes all RV students enlisting in the Armed Forces, Service Academies, ROTC programs, or the reserves upon graduation. These young people voluntarily give up their freedom to defend and protect ours. I would like to call them up on stage now and ask you to please hold your applause until they are all up on stage. They're deserving of that. Some are not in attendance tonight, but their names will be read. Philip Enriquez, he is already active duty in the Army National Guard. David Weisner, West Point Academy. Sean Powell, West Point Academy. James Lutz, Army. Chris Loretto, Marines. Troy Stewart, Army, ROTC. Levante Weeks, Army Reserves. Brandon Polite, Air Force. Go ahead all the way down. You're going to stand for a little bit. You deserve it. Isaiah Shannon, Air Force. Hennessy Reyes, Army National Guard, and our only female this year. Bryce Erlin, Army National Guard. Hennessy. There she comes. In honor and our salute to them, I leave you with this poem. Please listen to these words carefully. These are your peers. Remember this. The average age of the military man or woman is 19 years old. Not old enough to buy a beer, but old enough to defend their country. They are 10 to 15 pounds lighter now than they were when they were home because they are working or fighting from before dawn or to well after dusk. They dig foxholes and clean latrines, and they can apply first aid like a professional. They obey orders instantly and without hesitation, but not without the spirit or individual dignity. They are self-sufficient. They have 2 sets of fatigues. They wash one and wear the other. They keep their canteens full and their feet dry. If you're thirsty or hungry, they will share their water or food with you. They will even split their ammunition in the midst of a battle. They will do twice the work of a civilian, draw half the pay, and still find ironic humor in all of it. They ask nothing in return except our friendship and understanding. Remember always, for they have earned our respect and admiration with their sacrifice. They feel every note of the national anthem vibrate through their body while standing at rigid attention, tempering the burning desire to square away those around them who haven't even bothered to stand, remove their hat, or even stop talking. In an odd twist, day in and day out, far from home, they defend their right to be disrespectful. Just as their parents, grandparents, and great-grandparents did, they are paying the price for our freedom. They are not adolescents. They are the American fighting men and women who have kept this country free for over 200 years. So as you go to bed tonight, remember this. Can you help? Can you help me give these? They came into the home.
All right. Can I do it later?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Ms. Armando. Our next presenter, it will be presenting the Teacher Nora Award. I'd like to call up Ms. Fran Scazafava and Kristen Keeney.
Good evening, everyone. I am here to present the Teacher Nora Memorial Scholarship. Nora Dunphy is the mother of my best friend, Fran. Teacher Nora taught preschool at the Rancocas Friends School, a one-room Quaker school in nearby Rancocas for 49 years. She loved to inspire her students through art, music, and nature. One year, she took her students to Barnegat Light to release messages in a bottle. Months later, the news reported one of the bottles reached Ireland. The kids were so excited. At age 83, Teacher Nora was still excited to inspire her students when she suddenly passed away. Fran wanted to honor her mother's passion for teaching through this scholarship. Teachers who love teaching teach children to love learning. And this year, Fran hopes her recipient will carry on that love of teaching. So congratulations to Olivia Southwick.
To present the Carol Groff Memorial Scholarship Award, I would like to call up Mr. Phil Groff and former RV English teacher, supervisor, and director of curriculum instruction, Mr. Bill Connolly.
Good evening and congratulations, seniors. We're here tonight to present the first Carol Groff Memorial Scholarship. Carol graduated from RV in 1962 and humbly dedicated the majority of her life to the school that she loved dearly. Over 60 of her 79 years were spent in some capacity helping to make RV a special place. And the best person to speak to Carol's legacy is her husband, Phil, who will also be announcing our winner through this year.
Good evening. I had the ultimate good fortune of being married for 55 years to one of the most giving, most caring, and most dedicated individuals I've ever known. Carol Groff absolutely loved her classroom work at RV. Each morning, she enthusiastically left our home to get to her RV classroom to work with students and to work with her colleagues in providing quality education for all RV students. Her efforts did not go unnoticed, as evidenced by the large number of Facebook posts that appeared following her passing. Reading through these tributes from former students and colleagues was an overwhelming but rewarding experience. Her efforts were noticed not only by students and colleagues, but also by parents. A parent of 4 RV graduates who were all taught by Carol provided the following assessment in her note sent with the Family Scholarship Fund donation. In her 35 years at RVRHS, she planted many seeds of curiosity, intellect, and most importantly, integrity through service. Her many flowers bloom wherever they now live, bringing her commitment to excellence to others. May her scholarship continue to honor her cherished values. I also found a Facebook posting Carol had saved on her phone, and I would like to share that with you. A teacher gave a balloon to every student who had to inflate it, write his or her name on it, and throw it out into the hallway. Then the teacher mixed all the balloons. The students were then given 5 minutes to find his or her own balloon. Despite a hectic search, no one found his or her balloon. At that point, the teacher told the students to take the first balloon that he or she found and hand it to the person whose name was written on it. Within 5 minutes, everyone had his or her own balloon. The teacher said to her students, "These balloons are like happiness. We will never find it if everyone is looking for his or her own, but if we care about other people's happiness, we'll find ours too." I believe these two qualities, or two quotes, perfectly capture the essence of Carol Groff and her 35 years of classroom service at RVRHS. Each applicant for this scholarship was asked to provide 2 essays in response to 2 prompts. Since Carol was such a giving person, one of the prompts asked the applicant, quote, "to explain how you have made time in your life to give to the others," unquote. Since Carol loved RV and spent so much of her life at RV, the second prompt asked the applicant to describe how your time at RV has been special for you and why you, like Carol, love RV. 40 applicants were reduced to 6, and I went back to my old English teacher skills and was asked to read the final set of essays. After narrowing the applications to 2 and rereading the essays, the winner jumped out at me. I am very impressed with the winner's essays and wish this individual much success in all future endeavors. At this time, I am honored and proud to present the inaugural Carol Groff Memorial Scholarship to Peyton Moffitt.
Go ahead.
All right, okay. I'm also presenting the Mary Beth Orlowski Memorial Scholarship. Was privileged to work with Carol and Mary Beth and work with 2 amazing educators who influenced not just me, but so many students in their careers. Mary Beth was a reading teacher, a teacher of the year, and one of the most passionate educators I've ever known. And we always, with the committee, always looks for a student who has that passion, that kindness, and that dedication. So I know this year's winner, I believe, is not able to be with us, but I will read her name for your applause. This year's winner of the Mary Beth Orlowski Memorial Scholarship is Osaser Yinwen.
Thank you, Mr. Connolly. Where is she? All right.
I got a note.
All righty. To present the Kara Zoransky Rogers Athletic Hall of Fame Scholars Award, I would like to call up Mrs. Susan Zoransky.
Hello, I'm Susan Zoransky. This scholarship celebrates our daughter, Kara. She was the class of 1997. who was posthumously inducted into the RV's Hall of Fame, the Athletic Hall of Fame in 2022. Sometimes there are so many wonderful people and awards we learn about tonight that the spirit of any single award can be lost. When you think of Kara's scholarship and this year's recipient, think about an eclectic spirit of accomplishment, academics, athletics, service, and leadership. Kara played field hockey and lacrosse here for 4 years, and not only did she give 100% to her studies and to her sport, but she gave 100% to her classmates and her teammates. It's not surprising then that Kara pursued a career that allowed her to use her talents to serve others. Kara was a teacher of the hearing impaired, who not only mentored her students, but other teachers too, and ultimately became an advocate for the hearing impaired in New Jersey. Kara's passion for serving also led her back to hockey and lacrosse as the coach of the traveling team in Marlton, where she coached her 3 daughters and mentored many developing players. Kara was my hero. She had a kind heart and a beautiful smile. She passed away in November 2nd, 2021, of metastatic breast cancer. It seems like yesterday, and we miss her. Given the kind of person Kara was and the spirit of the scholarship that bears her name, you know that this year's recipient admirably demonstrates scholarship, athleticism, service, and leadership. We are honored to present the 2024 Kara Zaransky Rogers Scholarship to Olivia Collins. Collins, no less. Is that her father? Is that her father? No, her father was a teacher.
Thank you. Now to present the George Hatziandrew Memorial Scholarship, I would like to call up RV math teacher, Mr. Russell Pellegrini.
Good evening. I'm here tonight to present the George Hatziandrew Memorial Scholarship to remember and celebrate the life of our colleague, George Hatziandrew. The George Hatziandrew Memorial Scholarship was developed in honor of George Hatziandrew, our colleague and beloved member of the RV community who passed away in October of 2021. In 2016, George Hatziandrew founded the RV chapter of Mu Alpha Theta, the National Mathematics Honor Society. George served as the math supervisor before becoming the assistant principal for instructional technology. The George Hatziandrew Memorial Scholarship was created to honor the tremendous difference George made to the RV community, both in mathematics and in the implementation of the One to World program, a difference that will continue to enhance student learning for years to come. This year, the award is being presented to 2 students who have made great strides in their understanding of mathematics during their 4 years at Rancocas Valley. Both students plan to continue studying next year in fields where mathematics and technology are both essential and influential. We look forward to their future work and accomplishments. The recipients of this year's scholarships go to Francesco Vasquez and Lillian Schick.
To present the D. L. Shire, J. Holmes, and W. Worst Memorial Scholarship, I would like to call up Cheryl Worst and Sherry Pancoast.
The Alshire Holmes and Worst scholarships are chosen and is maintained by the Mount Holly Police Department. It is in honor and memory of 3 officers who lost their lives in the line of duty here in Mount Holly in 1975, and they were all in the same incident. Officer Donald Alshire and Officer John Holmes of the Mount Holly Police Department, and Officer William Worst of the Hainesport Police Department. This year, we have 11 recipients. Emily Mundy, Nevaeh Burwell, Ing Yang, Kaima Johnson, Alexa Wallace, Stephanie Palani, Hunter Matthews, Faith Karshua, Gary Mangatra, Mia Belton, Ryan Trojanowski, and Thomas Edwards.
Come on up. Just say their names out.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Now to present the West Hampton Education Association Scholarship, I would like to call up Ms. Kathy McManaman.
Good evening. On behalf of the West Hampton Education Association, congratulations to all the graduates, and we wish you best of luck and success when you go out into the world. Our 2 recipients for the West Hampton Education Association Award of Excellence are Sage Jenkins and Zaya Martin. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you. Quick and painless.
Moving right along with East Hampton, the PTA Scholarship Awards. To present them is Ms. Monica Denler.
How are you? Good. Thank you. I am very proud and honored to be here to represent the East Hampton PTA. The first scholarship goes to Francesco Vasquez. That's for the Deb Large Science Award. Yes. Okay. As school librarian, I am honored to have known these following 3 students since kindergarten. The first award from the East Hampton PTA goes to Erin D'Arienzo. Next, Paige Gray, and then Caitlin Orzel. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. For the next presenters are Mrs. Judith Barr, Ms. Josu Kaufman, and Ms. Joette Van Ness, who will be presenting the Ferris Family Military Youth Scholarship presented by Impact Charity Services.
Thank you, Mr. Martin. The mission of Impact Charity Services is to improve the lives of children and their families throughout the Delaware Valley. Our scholarship tonight, the Ferris Family Military Youth Scholarship, is awarded to a student whose parent or parents are in active duty at the Joint Base. So before we present this award, we first wish to recognize all those here tonight who serve our country at the Joint Base. Would you please stand?
There you go.
Through the generosity of our donor, the Ferris family, this scholarship is offered at $5,000. Based on academic excellence and personal achievement, our 2024 awardee is Dante Dixon.
Thank you. I would like now to call up Mr. John Kingston to present the RVRHS Class of 1983 Award.
Hi. Just one page, so this will not be too painful. My name is John Kingston. I bring warm congratulations and sincere wishes for good luck for your futures from the class of 1983 to the class of 2024. And to the graduating seniors that are assembled here tonight, this evening is all about you. It's about your accomplishments, your scholarship awards, and your very bright futures. And we'll get to that, but first I want to talk about me. I'm very glad to be here to share in your special evening, visit my old stomping grounds, and do something I very rarely do, give away money. Jokes aside, though, I'm very pleased and proud to be here to represent the class of 1983 and present our class scholarship. And I mean that very sincerely because our scholarship to us is very special. It's very special to me personally. Because it doesn't come from fundraisers. We don't have big donors, and that's good to have a big donor. We wish we had one. Or selling things. We don't have anything to sell. Or any permanent fundraising stream. We do wish we had all that stuff, but we just don't. Instead, our scholarship comes straight from the hearts and the pockets and the wallets of our class members. The scholarship committee simply asks, and people donate $20, $50, $100, whatever they can afford, just because of the connection that they still hold with the RV community after all these years. And it has been a lot of years. We just celebrated our 40th graduation anniversary last year. So it's been a while for us. So I'd like to thank our generous donors for making it happen this year and year after year. This year, they donated enough to provide 2 scholarships of $1,000 each. You, the class of '24, made this award a very competitive process. We received many applications from impressive, deserving seniors. We looked at a number of factors that gave us a picture of the whole person, from academics to activities to other things that made us agree that our awardees would continue to work hard, pursue goals with gusto, and make us proud for the very small part that we played in that. It's a good thing I'm almost done. And at the end of our process, it was clear that the class of 1983 scholarship was earned by, and hold your applause, Sydney Hay and Leandro Delgado.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Kingston and class of '83. Next, to present the Lumberton Township Education Association Scholarship is Mrs. Christine Contigliano.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Christine Contigliano, and I'm a speech and language specialist at the Ashbrook School in Lumberton. I am truly honored to be here tonight representing the Lumberton Township Education Association. The LTEA is a group of dedicated teachers and staff that work in the Ashbrook, Bobby's Run, and Lumberton middle schools. Our scholarships are awarded to RV seniors who are graduates of our Lumberton schools and who wish to pursue further education after high school. This year, I am proud to award the LTEA scholarships to Maya Collins and Varsha Patel.
Thank you.
Our next presenter will be presenting the Johnny K. Kind-Hearted Student Brew Crew Award. This will be presented by a very special RV employee, Ms. Karen Hooper.
Okay. I'm here to present the Brew Crew Coffee Shop Johnny K. Kindness Award that honors my grandson, John Keogh, who passed away 3 years ago from a rare chromosome disorder. Even though at times his journey was hard and painful, he was always a ray of sunshine. His kindness and gentle soul drew people to him. There was something so sweet and special about him. John's love and kindness made everyone around him better. That same thing can be said for tonight's award recipient. She has been so kind and helpful to all the Flips students and teachers. Her patience and acceptance of each and every individual she meets is inspiring. whether as a TA in the Brew Crew Coffee Shop or as a team member on Unified Basketball. She is an aspiring special education teacher, and we know she will succeed in whichever path she chooses. She's an absolutely amazing person, and may I say, kudos to those who raised her. Good job, well done. It is my extreme good fortune to present this award to Stephanie Palante.
Thank you. Good to see you.
You too.
Our next award is the Coach Jim DeSico Award and will be presented by Chrissy Minner.
Did I mispronounce that? No, you got it. Hi. Ooh. I want to congratulate the class of 2024. I'm so excited to present the Coach Jim DeSico Award to a student athlete who had to overcome an obstacle. We read a lot of amazing essays, and it was a really difficult choice. My dad was an amazing guy, a history teacher here at RV, and a football and girls track coach. And he loved the school. And anyone who knew him would probably agree that he's looking down right now saying to me, "Get to the point, Christine." So my family and I would like to present this award to Nevaeh Lott.
Thank you so much. Next, to present RVRHS Business Education Student Awards as business teacher and amazing FBLA advisor, Ms. Carolee Gray.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Carolee Gray, and I'm the primary advisor of Future Business Leaders of America here at RV. Before I introduce the recipients of our local chapter scholarships, just wanted to congratulate the entire class that is in attendance here, the seniors. Congratulations to 2024. Every year, I'm happy when we're able to raise some money so that I can honor some of our best members of our Future Business Leaders of America. Just to kind of explain a little bit about FBLA, it is the largest business, career, and technical student organization in the world. FBLA inspires and prepares students to become community-minded business leaders in a global society through relevant career preparation and leadership experiences. There's over 200,000 students in this country that are members of Future Business Leaders of America. These four seniors may have all held different titles, but always worked as equals and as a team. This is what genuine leadership looks like. They always work together for the greater good of our chapter. I would like to bring to the stage Lindsay Vincent, Marley Stutzman, Jordan Clevenger, and Kirsten Lloyd.
There you go.
Let's decide now. We'll take a picture later.
So here you go. There you go. There you go. Spend it wisely.
Thank you.
Getting my
course.
Thank you, Mrs. Gray. Now to present the RV Alumni Association Scholarship Award for Academic Degree Studies, I'd like to present Mr. Scott Mail.
Thank you, Mr. Martin. Good evening, everyone. Class of 24, congratulations. I say this every year when I get up here. It really is a privilege as president of the Alumni Association to get up here and present scholarships on behalf of our amazing alumni community. The RV Alumni Association was established in 2018 with a very simple purpose: to support and foster and encourage our alumni community and the RV district. Over these past 6 years, we've begun numerous projects and initiatives to meet that purpose, but without question, the most significant one has been our scholarship program. Since we first launched our initial scholarship fund drive, we've been absolutely blown away by the generosity of our alumni. It's through their support that I'm able to be here and we're able to be here tonight, and will continue to be here for years to come. And it's not just the financial support. Look, we live in a world now where sadly tearing each other down has become normal, right? For having different opinions or different views or just differences in general. The beauty of our alumni community, it's a massive community, literally thousands of people, and you guys probably don't know any of them, and they probably don't know you, but they don't want to tear you down, they want to lift you up. And that's all because of one very simple common bond that we all have, and that's RV. To me, it's pretty cool. It illustrates the positive impact that a community can have, and that's all because of the positive impact that RV has had on each and every one of us. So in 2 weeks? 2 weeks. Sure, you guys are going to be leaving RV, but RV won't be leaving you. All of us in the alumni community at large are going to be there cheering you on and rooting for your success in whatever you do. So on behalf of all of them, I'm proud to present 4 scholarships this year in the amount of $1,000 each. This year's recipients have all shown their determination to succeed with a clear vision of not only what they want to do in life, but also how they can give back to their communities. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipients: Varsha Patel, Olivia Colling, Ty Martin, and Bay Fagel.
Thank you, Mr. Mail. I would like to now have the award for RV Band Booster Scholarship presented by Band Booster President, Ms. Rebecca McGrath.
How are you? I was expecting to be like number 50, number 30. It's very exciting. Good evening. My name is Rebecca McGrath. I am the president of the RV Band Boosters, and our purpose is to provide moral and financial support to our marching band. I'm super pleased to be here tonight. It's honestly one of my favorite nights of the year. It's a little bit long. I try not to be too long-winded, but it is really, really special to be here. So I'm honored tonight to be able to award 4 of our amazing seniors with $500 scholarships each. This year, our applicants had to answer the question, what is one thing you learned from being in the marching band that will help you in the future? And all of our winners wrote fantastic essays, and please help me congratulate the following: Miss Brianna Carr, Catherine Stenson, Maddie Sutherland, and R.J. Lockshine.
Thank you, Mr. Jones.
You guys come over.
To present Mount Holly Rotary Scholarships, Mount Holly Rotary President, Mr. Sean Kennedy. Thanks for coming back up, Sean.
Thank you, Mr. Martin. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Rotary Club of Mount Holly, I'd like to congratulate all of the seniors of 2024. A lot of you are probably thinking, what is Rotary? Rotary is a worldwide organization of business and professional leaders that encourages high ethical standards in all vocations, helps build goodwill and peace in the world, and provides humanitarian service. There are approximately 1.2 million Rotarians belonging to more than 32,000 clubs in more than 200 countries and geographical areas. Rotary International has been at the forefront of the effort to eradicate polio from the world. As this project is nearing completion, Rotary increasing its activity in helping communities throughout the world develop economical solutions to providing potable water, something we in the United States take for granted. The lack of potable water is the largest contributing factor in many childhood diseases and mortality throughout the world. Locally, the Mount Holly Rotary Club works to support our community organizations and school events in many ways. However, our biggest annual project is supporting graduating seniors from RV. Tonight, we have 13 $1,000 awards to hand out. Before I list their names, I want to mention that all of the following Rotary Scholarship winners and their parents or guardians are invited to a special recognition luncheon at our Rotary meeting next Wednesday, June 5th, at O'Connor's Restaurant in East Hampton at 12:15 p.m. All students will need to contact Ms. Kate Lucas in the guidance office to make arrangements and give us a head count. The students will receive a letter inviting them to this luncheon in their award packet tonight. The criteria used for all of the Rotary scholarships are to honor a student who has excelled in academics, extracurricular school activities, and community activities and service. The following scholarships are for $1,000 each. Our named scholarships are Coach Bill Gordon Memorial Scholarship. The criteria are the same as above, but the student is a scholar athlete, a student who excelled in the classroom and in sports. Coach Gordon was a longtime football coach and guidance counselor at RV. We are proud to make this award this year to an outstanding student athlete. This award goes to Varsha Patel. Our next named scholarship is our Irv Winter Scholarship. Irv Winter was a well-liked local dairyman. The Irv Winter Memorial Scholarship criteria are the same as above, but the student should be planning on majoring in agriculture or the life sciences. This award goes to Alexandra Hasek. Our next named scholarship is in honor of Mike Gazelle. Mike was very involved in Mount Holly wrestling programs. The Mike Gazelle Memorial Scholarship criteria are the same as above, but the student should be a scholar athlete. This award goes to Carly Seal. And our last in-name scholarship is for Mr. Robert Sapp. Robert Sapp was a longtime business administrator for RV. The Robert Sapp Business Award is designated to a student planning on majoring in business or finance. This award goes to Colin Esmail. And the remaining awards, if you could all come up and line up, are awarded to Kaylee Bullock, Olivia Collin, Paige Gray, Sydney Hay, Shayna Miller, Sean Powell, Lillian Schick, Francesco Vasquez, and David Weiser. Congratulations and good luck.
Sydney. Olivia. I'll find it. There we go. There we go, thanks. Francesca. Weiser. Good.
Thanks, Joe.
Yep. Did we read these ones? Did we do these ones here? Or these, or the other?
Mount Holly Rotary Club Outstanding Drafting Student. That will be awarded to Francesco Vasquez for an additional $100. Also, the Mount Holly Rotary Club Outstanding Technology Student, Neil Aswar.
Neil, come on up.
Mount Holly Rotary Club Outstanding Accounting Student, Cameron Cleary.
Don't forget that one.
And Mount Holly Rotary Club Outstanding Science Student, Margaret Blackburn.
Just gonna walk right across. See if there's one more.
Mount Holly Rotary, oh, I think that's the same.
Eva? Eva Plow? Let's double check this.
And the
There it is.
final Mount Holly Rotary Club Outstanding Mathematics Student, Ava Pallone.
You can look at there. Yeah, you are. Very generous. Thank you, Sean.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Kennedy. I would like to bring up two presenters for the next two awards. First, Mr. Roy Plummer, Executive Director of the Armed Forces Heritage Museum. And I'd also like to bring up Ken Dunnick on scholarship on behalf of the Chairman's Club and Jersey Man Magazine. Thank you for being here, sir.
This is another impressive night.
Yes, yeah. Thanks for being here.
You're the boss.
Oh, okay. There, Roy.
Yes, thank you. Congratulations, seniors. A great year. And I'm currently president of the Armed Forces Heritage Museum. We're an all-volunteer military history nonprofit organization that our mission is to preserve, honor, and educate the public on the history of the military in New Jersey and the neighboring regions. And I've been doing this award on behalf of Armed Forces Heritage Museum for the past 3 or 4 years now. And I managed within the last year and now currently this year to strong arm Ken Dunnick here with Jersey Man, Philly Man magazine to award 2 scholarships of $1,000 each for junior ROTC seniors who have distinguished themselves in the classroom and as recommended by their leaders. And the recipients on behalf of Armed Forces Heritage Museum is Emily Monday, and I'll let Ken name the one for his organization. Come on up.
Thank you, Roy. I know I'm in the land of Franco Harris, but as a tight end on the 1980 Eagles, I actually played against Franco Harris. Luckily, we both played offense, so I wasn't hit by Franco Harris. So I'm glad to be here tonight. Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine is an organization that is dedicated to our community and the young people that will be future leaders of this community. And I'm so glad that Roy introduced me to this night, and we're happy to participate. Our award tonight, on behalf of the Chairman's Club of Jersey Man magazine, goes to Miss Kylie Shenton.
Nope. Come on over here.
Thank you. Now to present the Knights of Columbus Dr. Dan Mancini Memorial Scholarship is Mr. Jeff Romano.
Mr. Morning, sir. Thanks for being here.
Good evening and congratulations to the class of 24. My name is Jeff Romano and I'm representing the Sacred Heart Church Knights of Columbus Santa Maria Council to present the 7th annual Dan Mancini Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $2,000. Dr. Mancini was a graduate of both RV and Sacred Heart Elementary School in Mount Holly. Dan went on to become a very successful chiropractor in our community and a well-respected member of the Knights of Columbus. Dan passed away in 2016, and this scholarship was established in his honor and awarded to an RV senior who also graduated from Sacred Heart School. The additional criteria for winning the scholarship are academic performance, community service, and outstanding leadership qualities. I'm proud to announce the winner of the Dan Mancini Memorial Scholarship for 2024, Noel Dragon.
Appreciate it. And to present the Shouting for Shelby Scholarship Award, I would like to call up Christine Hoff and Jessica Hoff.
Good evening. My name is Jessica Hoff. I'm the Vice President for Shouting for Shelby Incorporated. Our organization was founded in 2017 in memory of my cousin, Shelby Catillus. We tragically lost Shelby on June 10th of 2016 due to a drug overdose, and as a family, we felt lost and alone. Recognizing that the drug addiction carries a stigma, we were determined to create a night of awareness, togetherness, and remembrance for families in Burlington County who are facing similar feelings and emotions. Shouting for Shelby's sole mission is to host a night of remembrance every August. This year's event will take place on August 29th at the Amphitheater in West Hampton from 7 to 9 p.m. Through fundraising efforts and community support, we have been fortunate enough to support students in furthering their education on drug addiction. RV High School was our choice because Shelby was an alumna of class of 2012. It is our honor to present 2 $500 scholarships this year, Varsha Patel and Adrian Austin. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I would like to call up NJROTC Scholarship Award presenter, Commander Sean Easley.
Thank you, Mr. Martin. Good evening. Congratulations, class of 24. For those not familiar with it, NJROTC is an elective program that runs the course of all 4 years here at Rancocas Valley with an emphasis on citizenship, leadership, and scholarship. We do not serve as recruiters for the Navy, but rather maintain a citizenship development program. That may come to mean different things to different students as they complete the curriculum, but for the group of leaders whose names I'm about to announce, they truly embodied those core values throughout their time with us through sustained superior performance compared to their peers. These student cadets have demonstrated the core values in part through hundreds of hours of service to the school and their community, a commitment to academic excellence, and a dedication to leading and inspiring other students to accomplish tasks from the seemingly mundane to those with real impacts that can be felt by all. Though there are more that are certainly deserving of this recognition, it is my honor to invite the following seniors to join me on stage to receive the Outstanding Senior Cadet Scholarship Award. And hold your applause to the end, please. Bruce Archer, Isaiah Shannon, James Ravely, Julia White, Miriam Saruju, and Naima James Dales.
Missing two? Missing two, okay. You can give me the ones you're missing if you want. I am proud to present the next the next award, the Women's League of Mount Holly recipient, and the amount of $1,000 is going to be presented to Bea Fagal, Elena Krajan, and Marley Stutzman. I also get to announce the Peggy Lou Welsh Theater Awards. Award. This goes out in the amount of $1,000. This gets presented to Lindsay Finson and Nisa Yilmaz. And next, I'd like to bring up the man who makes my teeth look so wonderful. From the Mount Holly Family Dentistry Scholarship Award, Mr. Dr. Adam Seigler. It's the truth, right?
Great introduction, love that. Thanks for having me. This is such a great night every year. The community comes out like this, and it's really a special thing. RV's my closest neighbor, so I look out at you guys and fight the traffic with you in the morning when I try to go to lunch or something like that, and it's great. Typically, I'll keep it short, it's a long night. Typically, award goes to an individual, but tonight it's going to go to two people because they aspire to open an orthodontic practice together one day. And they're twins, and they're going to college together, and as a father of twins, that really touched my heart. So the award this year goes to Kayla and Christina Pastor.
Next up to present the Nikki Green Memorial Scholarship, NG52RV, Mrs. Patty Green and family.
Good evening to the graduating seniors here this evening. I wish you a lot of success, and you can really thank all the people in this audience, your family, friends, and teachers. As Mr. Martin said, I'm Patty Green, and I'm with my son, Michael, who some of you may know from the Environmental Club. He's the advisor. And also in the audience, I have my husband, Bill, and my only daughter, Sammy, who is Nikki's twin sister. We have 6 kids. 5 of them have graduated from RV. And so I'm really excited about being here tonight to present our scholarship, as well as celebrate your accomplishments. But I would take a few minutes to just kind of share our journey as a family, so you kind of get an understanding as to why we're giving scholarships out tonight. On June 14th of 2012, one day after my son, Nicky, who was finishing his freshman year, he completed suicide. Nicky was a great kid. He was a good student, a fairly good athlete. He had lots of friends, and he had a smile that would light up a room. As parents, we all have hopes and dreams for our kids, and we celebrate their accomplishments as well as help them when they struggle. My husband and I have sat where you have sat 5 times. It would have been nice to have celebrated Nicky too. I'm a very strength-based person, so after our family's tragedy, I decided that I wanted to turn it into something positive. So we established the Nikki Green Foundation. The mission of the foundation is to promote the awareness and prevention of youth suicide. We provide funding to schools for speakers. We support community activities where youth are at. We provide outreach on mental health. And additionally, we give out scholarships. We give them not only to RV, but to other schools in the local community. We're a little partial to RV, so we give out a lot more. To date, the foundation has given almost $200,000 in scholarships to seniors. We raise funds to support our financial givings through 2 main fundraisers. One is in June and the other is in September. We hold our annual Nikki's Run and Family Fun Walk every 2nd Saturday in June. This year is June 8th. And as our extended family, RV, they always support us, and we have it at the RV Sports Complex in East Hampton. The scholarship applications that we do ask the students 2 essay questions. One is about their character. The other is about what would you do to prevent youth suicide. Over the years, we have seen so many great ideas, creative, and that we started to not only give out our only 2 scholarships that we give out, but we decided to look at all the applications and read what they had to say in terms of preventing youth suicide. So this year, we decided to give 5 seniors who had some really great preventative ideas and give them a $500 scholarship. So I'm going to call out the 5 seniors that are receiving the $500 scholarship. Maya Collins, Olivia Doppler, Ryan Haber, Caitlin Orzel, and Varsha Patel.
Oh, I gave Ryan. Do you have Ryan's? Varsha. Caitlin Orzel.
We also provide 2 $2,000 scholarships, one to a graduating female and one to a graduating male. They can also reapply for this scholarship for the additional 3 years they attend college. As long as they maintain a 3.0, they will get a total of $8,000 in scholarships from the foundation. The Nikki Green Foundation is happy to present the male recipient scholarship winner in the amount of $2,000 to Charlie Rizal. The Nikki Green Foundation is happy to present the female recipient scholarship winner in the amount of $2,000 to Sabrina Paz. Our family remains thankful for our extended family, the RV community. We continue to be welcomed and supported in speaking on a topic that is so important to talk about, and to allow the youth to know that they have a voice and nothing is that bad to wake up the next day. Thank you for listening to our family's journey, and on behalf of the Green family, congratulations to all the seniors here tonight, and a special thanks to all the families who support them.
We'll get one over there.
Thanks.
Thank you to the Green family. Next, I have the honor of presenting our award in memory of Gisela Harrell. I would like to present a $1,000 scholarship award to Miss Sydney Hay. I'm very excited about our next award. It's a new award. When I talked about you guys being movers and shakers of the future, we have one that's come back tonight who didn't graduate here too long ago. He's quite impressive in what he's doing in college, and he's going to be graduating soon, but he also is doing some amazing business work and entrepreneur. I would like to introduce him and his brother, Mr. Javian Kendrick, and Jadon Kendrick, to present the Kendrick Legacy Fund.
Hello, hello. All right, here we go. How's everybody doing tonight? First and foremost, we want to thank everybody for a wonderful night and for, of course, having me and my brother back. My brother and I are proud to present the very first award for the Kendrick Legacy Fund, named in honor of our family. Our fund embodies and rewards students that follow the same principles as my brother and I, and understand that no matter how small of a business you are, or no matter where you are at in your career, you can always do something to give back. It is one of the reasons my brother and I started the local Hoop Fest event in 2022 to be able to raise money to give back to students at RV, since RV gave so much to us. We want every recipient of this award today and down the line to never forget that you can always make an impact no matter what the media or anyone else says or shows to you.
And with that, the winner of the 2024 Kendrick Legacy Award is Peyton Moffitt.
And our last of this round is a presentation by me. It is the Burlington County Association of Principals and School Administrators Academic Scholarship. This amount is this award is in the amount of $500 and is being presented to Elena Krajan. All right, you guys ready for some lightning? Here we go. Here we go. I would like to call up all the administrators to join me up stage, especially Mr. Wentz and Mr. Boker. Come on up. And Ms. Matoes and Mr. Simonet.
The Robert Bob Wright Memorial Scholarship for $200 to Khalil Vareen. The Outstanding Brew Crew Member Award for $100, Kayla Polk. The Outstanding Brew Crew Member Award for $100, Miles Walker. The Outstanding Brew Crew Member Award for $100, Melanie Rose. The Outstanding Brew Crew Member Award for $100, Matthew Green. The Outstanding Citizenship Award from FLIP, $100, Amanda Rivera Torres. The Outstanding Citizenship Award from FLIP, $100, Dante Griffin. RV Best Buddy Scholarship, $100, Joanna Mercado. RV Best Buddy Scholarship, $100, Emerson Fair. Kyle Techko Memorial Scholarship, $2,500, Donovan Wallace. In memory of Tracy Jones, $500, Olivia Doppler. In memory of Jean and Stacy Elmore, Peggy and Bob Grancy Scholarship, $2,000 for RCBC, Deja Hill. Henry Chelman Memorial Scholarship for $250, and the RVRHS Education Association $500 award, Stephanie Puente. The Hainesport PTO Scholarship for $500, and the Artistry Salon and Spa of Mount Laurel, $500. Alexandra Hossack. The Black Student Union Scholarship, $500. Robert Arena Memorial Scholarship, $500. RVRHS Student Council Involvement, $200. And the Mount Holly Township Education Association for $600. Nevaeh Burwell Inyang. The Lumberton PTO Scholarship, $500, and the Project Lead the Way Scholarship, $450. Elena Krajian. The Greenwald Family Scholarship, $1,000. Jonah Fish. The Alimo Engineering Scholarship, $1,000. Leandro Delgado. Johnny Rory Memorial Scholarship, $500. Brian Sharp, Marty Leitner, and Nikki Green Memorial Scholarship, $100. Ricardo Mota. RVRHS World Language Outstanding Italian Student, $200. Zaya Martin. RVRHS World Language Outstanding French Student, $200. Devin Young. RVRHS Student Council Leadership Award, $300. Shayna Miller. Friends of the Mansion at Smithville Scholarship, $1,000. Michael Zeno. Carson J. Dunbar Scholarship, $1,500. Paige Ivine. RVRHS Choir Scholarship Service Award, $250. Antoine Brown. RVRHS Student Council Involvement Award, $200. Kayla Pastor. RVRHS Student Council Involvement Award, $200. Carly Seal. RVRHS Student Council Involvement Award, $200. Varsha Patel. Lumberton PTA Scholarship, $500. Kirsten Lloyd. National Honor Society Leadership Award, $250. Taylor Lansanese. D. Fisher and Ruck and W. Gordon Motivational Award, $500. And the Order of the Eastern Star of New Jersey, Mount Holly Chapter, $250. Chelsea Davis. RVRHS Student Council Involvement Award, $200. And the Order of the Eastern Star, New Jersey, Mount Holly Chapter, $250. Miranda Cruz. H.L. Hickman Athletic Hall of Fame Scholarship, $500. Project Lead the Way Scholarship, $450. And the Robert Shin Senior Memorial Scholarship, $1,000. Colin Esmail. RVRHS World Language Outstanding French Student, $100. And Robert Shin Jr. Memorial Scholarship, $1,000. Caitlin Orzel. Ronald D. Nicholson Memorial Scholarship, Mount Holly MUA, $2,000. Joel Bass. RVRHS Fine Arts Scholarship in memory of Ania Caravacci and Ernest Hilbert, $2,000. And the Sean C. Morse Memorial Art Scholarship, $1,000. Cassandra Reed. Class of 1962 Memorial Scholarship, $250. And the RVRHS Instrumental Music Department Service Award, $200. McKenna Gaskins. Mount Holly Elks Palma Richter Service Scholarship, $500, and RVRHS Nurses Award, $150, Jolene Mercy. Lumberton PTA Scholarship, $500. National Honor Society Citizenship Award, $250. RVRHS World Language Outstanding Spanish Student, $200. Marley Stutzman. The Ryan Finley Soccer Scholarship, $1,000. Owen Sugra. And the Sportsmanship Award, Mount Holly Post number 11, American Legion Trophy, and a $100 award, David Godbolt. Mr. Simonet.
Our next award is the Wills Bus Service Outstanding Female Athlete for $500, Lauren Federo. The RVRHS Student Council Involvement for $300 is Christina Pastor. The Sue Hickman Athletic Hall of Fame Scholarship for $500 for Lillian Schick. The RVRHS Student Council Involvement for $200 is Gauri Mangatra. The Miller Truck Leasing Scholarship for the Trades for $1,000, Mr. Thomas Edwards. The Miller Subaru Corporation Community Involvement Scholarship for $1,000, and the Mount Holly VFW Post 2692 Scholarship for $1,000, Ryan Haber. The Miller Ford Lincoln Sales Academic Scholarship for $1,000, the National Honor Society Service Award for $250, the RVRHS Student Council Involvement for $200, Ava Paolone. The Mount Holly Elks Bruce Zeller Memorial for $1,000, the RVRHS Excellence in First Robotics for $100, Sean Powell. The RVRHS Excellence in First Robotics for $100, Neil Aswar. The RVRHS Fine Arts Scholarship in memory of Ina Caravaci and Ernest Hilbert for $2,000, Tatiana Morton. The Monahan Family Foundation RCBC Scholarship, RVRHS Student Council Involvement for $200, Shayla Miller. The Fisher Roche Gordon Motivational Award for $500, Joshua Graper. The RVRHS Choir Scholarship for Vocal Excellence Award for $250, Kira Sohosky. The Mount Holly Elks Bruce Zeller Memorial Award for $1,000, David Weiser. The Mount Holly Elks Bruce Zeller Memorial Award for $1,000, Mia Belton. The Mount Holly Elks Bruce Zeller Memorial Award for $1,000, the RV Best Buddies Scholarship for $100, and the West Hampton PTO Scholarship for $500, Julia White. Mount Holly Elks Bruce Zeller Memorial Award for $1,000, Paige Gray. The Mount Holly Elks Bruce Zeller Memorial Award for $1,000, Ryan Trojanowski. The Mount Holly Elks Bruce Zeller Memorial Award for $1,000, Peyton Gardner Nauer. The Mary B. Dentworth Determination Award for $300, Melanie Glover. Jerry Krockenberg Memorial Scholarship for $500. Nathan Melendez. The Mount Holly Elks ROTC Memorial Scholarship for $500. Joseph Klozaninski. Sorry, bud. Mount Holly Elks Palma Richter Service Scholarship for $500. Alexa Nicolo. Most Improved West Hampton Student for $1,000. Nevaeh Lott. The Morse Outstanding Drafting Student for $300. Famida Fahiria. The Mount Holly Lodge 737 Loyal Order of the Moose for $500. Antonio Brito. The Mount Holly Lodge 737 Loyal Order of the Moose for $500. Allison Bonaventura. The Mount Holly Parents Recognition Scholarship for $1,000. Jocelyn Shipe Worthen. Robert Arena Memorial Scholarship for $500, and the William T. Nance Award for $500 goes to Charlie Rizell. The RVRHS Instrumental Music Department Service Award for $200 goes to Evan Boltnew. The RVRHS Excellence in First Robotics for $100, and the RVRHS Key Club for $450, Francisco Vasquez. The RVRHS Key Club for $450, August Hobbs. Lumberton PTA Scholarship for $500, the RVRHS Literacy Scholar Award for $250, and the RVRHS World Language Outstanding World Language Student for $300, Maya Collins. The RVRHS Secretary Scholarship for $500, Sydney Hay. The Burlington County Association of School Business Officials for $250, Kylie Boker. The Brian Sharp, Marty Leitner, and Nikki Green Memorial Alumni Boys Soccer Award for $100, and the Johnson's Medford Scholarship for $200, Troy Stewart. Scholarship 84 for $750, Sabrina Paz.
No.
The Greenwald Family Scholarship for $1,000, Julia Amador. The Irons Family Scholarship for $1,000, and the RVRHS Student Council Involvement Award for $200, Andrew Meyer. The Mason Foundation Scholarship for $500, Xavier Rodriguez. And the William T. Nance Scholarship for $500, Peyton Moffitt.
Congratulations. Stay standing here. I think that's it. So students, staff, and RV families, thank you for being here with us tonight. A special thank you goes out to Mrs. Toomey, my administrative assistant, and Mrs. Lucas, one of our guidance secretaries, both who work extraordinarily hard on making this event possible this evening. Also, thank you to our buildings and grounds and all of the RV TV crew up there, Mr. Rossi and company. Thanks for making a wonderful evening. Folks, we'll see you in a couple weeks at graduation. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. Congrats to all of you.